Fade in on Harbor Vale, a sleepy town in coastal Maine. Its residents continually harrowed by an unyielding mist that intrudes from the Atlantic. And, much like the town, veiled by this persistent precipitation, its residents veil secrets of their own.
Secrets of an ancestral curse, and the desire to embrace it.
Secrets of justice, distributed in the shadows.
Secrets of newfound duty, and a life left behind.
Secrets of bestial instinct, clawing its way to the surface.
And as we cast our eyes towards these silent secrets, we shall delve even deeper into what truly transpires down by the bay. Hello, and welcome to These Silent Secrets. My name is Zach, and I will be your MC. Where last we left off, the soup group split up in two groups. Isla and Avery, after leaving the radio station, went to the pier, where Isla ripped the thing apart, and Avery did a daring dive. Meanwhile, Jason and Kanan made their way to volleyball practice for the start of a somewhat normal evening. Before we dive into the episode proper, as always, a few thanks to get through. To Ghostlight Media, thank you very, very much for hosting us, making sure our show goes out. We love you very much. To Doc and VO for doing our transcripts, which you can find a link to in the description below. Of course, to Nicole Tuttle-Robb for all the work she does in scoring and doing our social media and designing our merch and everything amazing she does. Thank you very, very much. Also, a big thanks to all of you who supported us over on the Goodpods TTRPG takeover. I think we rose to number 2 on indie drama during that time, which is incredible, and it wouldn't have happened without all of you, so thank you very, very much. But I do believe that is everything, so let us dive into this episode of These Silent Secrets down by the bay. Gang, it's been a bit, and I'm happy to see every one of your faces.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some bullshit prompt that will lead us probably down 3 different, distinct tangents, usually resulting in me being flabbergasted and ready to start the episode. Yeah, no, there was one a couple times. I think it was two episodes ago where I had to cut.
Or 2 recording sessions.
Yeah. It was the beginning of not the one that we did last time, but the one I cut maybe 7 minutes of audio off the top of that,
and it was still long.
And it was still a long intro because we really devolved. And then it was the beginning of I would be like, so let's get started, and then I would take a breath in to start, and then someone would say something else.
But if you subscribe to our Patreon, you can get the nonsense cut. For a small price of whatever it costs per month.
There's many tiers. There's many tiers. 1 second. I'm just kidding. I don't want to pull it up right now. But yeah, starting at $2 a month. That's tuppence.
For less than the price of a cup of coffee a day,
you can get worse quality content.
But the nonsense episode is the highest tier.
High tier.
Yeah. You have to donate
$30 a month.
All of your money.
$150
to Marcus
a
specifically.
month.
The Patreon is separate.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like all 5 of us have separate Patreons, and if you donate to all 5 of them, it Voltron
you unlock
collapses
it.
Together.
It's like the Infinity
into
Stones.
pure garbage.
Yeah, if you give me give us $150 on the Patreon, I will just give you my personal phone number, and you can just text me whenever you want.
I'll just give you guys that anyway. Just DM me.
Zach will just be your friend.
I'll just be your pal. If you come for as little as $2 a month, you can join our private Discord server where you can just hang out and talk to us.
But if you miss a month, Zach will ghost you.
Yeah, I will no longer respond.
Even if you at him, nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
He'll post subtweets about you too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and it won't be directly insulting, but it'll be kind of wait, what is he being mean?
You won't even see them because he'll tweet them to his circle, which you won't be a part of anymore.
Yeah, no, it'll be like on
Brutal.
Facebook, like when you would post things that like you didn't want your parents to see, so you could like make it so it was like to everyone except these couple of people.
You mean what I still do every day on
mine's
Facebook?
mine's I don't post anything on Facebook.
I was about to say, y'all post on Facebook?
Yeah, that's kind of like,
Yeah.
back in my day, we used to just post on Zanga.
Oh man, I haven't thought about Zanga in forever. Holy shit.
My favorite thing about Facebook status messages is, do you remember when it was like a status message in the most literal sense, in that it started with the word "is"?
Yeah, this
It was like
Marcus
Freddie
is.
Powers is doing this thing.
Yeah. I do. The internet's come a long way.
But in some ways,
In some
Yeah,
ways, it's
I was
also
like-
devolved
so
greatly.
far.
It is both wonderful and terrible all at the same time.
I miss LiveJournal.
I don't.
That's a sentence nobody should ever say
Is it?
again.
maybe is it not still there, or am I just dumb?
Well,
like I
let's-
just kind of
let's
assumed
find
that it still existed, but I never.
I think
really
a
kept
lot
up.
of these things still exist.
Oh yeah,
Just
like I
not
can
in
get into my
anyone's
MySpace
mind.
still.
LiveJournal's
Like
still there.
actively can go into my MySpace and like post things. I
It
just
might not.
don't.
It might not be relevant to the current cultural zeitgeist,
Yeah.
but it's
Nicole,
out there.
What are the odds that you log into and describe your MySpace to us right now?
Oh, I don't even have to log in. So my background is gumballs. You know how you could you had to code, like you had to learn how to
Yeah,
code.
you had to learn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You had to go to
Yeah,
HTML.
I made
a
it
little bit.
gumballs
Women who
for
STEM.
some reason. Yeah.
Or girls who code.
Yeah,
Girls who code.
Girls who
Women
code.
who STEM, is that what you said the first time?
Women who STEM, yeah. Women in
I
STEM,
love
girls
that.
who code.
I love that so
Girls
much.
in code.
Yes.
Excuse you.
Oh boy. Oh, that's good stuff.
But yeah, no, it's just bubblegums, and the song that comes up when you go to my page is the Plain White Tees 1 2 3 4.
Yeah.
A
Mariah,
classic.
Were you still? I know you're on the young side here. MySpace? Were you still a MySpace person?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yes. I got it in
Yeah,
fifth
good.
grade, and my parents didn't know.
Scandalous.
Rebel.
And my profile song was, what is it, The Paralyzer by Finger 11?
Oh
my
shit!
Because it was my crush's favorite song.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
such an aggressively
Jordan, how are
MySpace
you?
description.
That is so good.
Mine was Bart Simpson, which for some I don't know why because I'm not even a big Simpsons fan. But and then the song was "Whoa Oh" by Forever the Sickest Kids.
What was mine? It was a song by Brand New off the Deja Entendu album. God damn it, I can't remember the name of that song. The Quiet Place That No One Ever Knows. Yeah. Nobody? Okay.
No, Nicole's got like a face where she's like, maybe.
No,
maybe.
I'm sitting here thinking like, oh god, our characters probably have MySpace.
They probably have MySpace pages.
Oh,
Big time.
And now I'm like, what was Avery's song?
If you subscribe to the Patreon for $50 a month, we'll put you in our top 8 on our character's MySpace.
Yo, for real though, can you all go make a MySpace page for your characters?
Cracks knuckles.
shit.
Yep, LOL.
Oh, God.
Boy.
Oh my god. Yo.
Okay, I said the wrong song title. It's The Quiet Things That No One Ever Knows, not The Quiet Place. That's John Krasinski.
I was going to say that's the movie.
Yeah. It's The Quiet Things That No One Ever Knows. Good song. Look it up.
I will.
I shall. Oh man, we had that's a big realization to know that probably each of you have MySpace right now. And I guess like what, Facebook was starting to get kind of big in 2008-ish? And it really took a while for it to kind of take off.
I wouldn't say big in 2008. It was around.
It was on the scene.
Yeah, it was on the scene.
It was a hatchling.
yeah.
Yeah. Back I was still being like, why is Tom on this list right now? Gotta get Tom from MySpace off this list.
We didn't know how good we had it.
We didn't know how
No.
good we had it.
Listen,
back,
Tom. Tom was always my number one.
I
Always.
do not believe you.
I cannot say the same.
No, here's why. Because I had 3 best friends who would get really mad at me if any of them were above the other.
There you go.
So
They
Tom was
still
number
would have been
one.
above the other.
No, listen.
That's
it's
how numbers
it's-
work.
But no one
it-
could be number one.
Nobody
This
could
is-
be number one.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, this isn't like a top 8 where it's like number
No.
1, then 2,
No.
then the 2 people tied for 3rd, and then like the 3 people tied for 5th.
I feel
pyramid from
comfortable
Dance
admitting
Moms.
this on. It's the pyramid. That's hilarious. I feel comfortable admitting this on this podcast because I know none of them will ever listen to it. But I had to tell my mom, or I had to tell my friends that my mom made me pick one of my friends as maid of honor so they wouldn't get mad at me. Like I had to be like, my mom said I had to choose her. Yeah. I was like, my mom said I had to choose her. Sorry, guys.
Your mom's like, it's Abby. Deal with it.
Yeah. So it was that much of a thing with them, like even now as adults.
Even into your 20s. Well into your 20s. The politics of MySpace still stand. Gang, shall we do this episode?
Yeah, let's play some goddamn games.
Let's do it.
All right. A strangely calm night settles before the soup group. Kanan and Jason making it in time for volleyball. Isla and Avery making the long walk to the Chens after destroying the end of the pier and having another run-in with the creature. As the night continues, more and more people heed the words of Isla Hart on the radio and begin evacuating. Notices sent that school has been canceled until the storm has cleared. A feeling of relief comes to you all, knowing that the innocent people of Harborvale will be out of harm's way. However, that feeling is quickly replaced with a sense of unease, knowing that your adversary no longer has to worry about keeping their efforts secret from the public eye.
That wasn't in the description. What do you mean, the consequences of my actions?
Look, because of consequence. So yeah.
Me sowing. Yeah. Me reaping. Oh, fuck.
For some reason, sewing, I thought, like, you with a needle sitting there. Yeah! All right, so Avery, Isla, yeah, I would say that, you guys eventually, arrive back at the Chens, soaking wet from the rain, Avery from being in the ocean. What do you two do when you first arrive there? Obviously, you have Julian with you as well.
We just stare at each other.
This is how we started the last recording too, like literally word for
like,
word.
If we don't say anything, the plot doesn't happen.
I would like to talk to Monica.
Oh, you go to talk to Monica. So yeah, you move to sort of like the back kind of den space where she's been on a couch for a bit now, and she sort of attempts to prop herself up weakly. Hey kid, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
She looks just around at her situation.
Right.
Yeah, I have been better, but I've been worse. So,
have you ever tried seaweed?
Like as a mask? I've had like kelp chips before.
Wow, you should have more of those. They have great healing qualities. I should know. I mean, I heard.
I feel like you actually know. You don't need to. There's a lot going on here, but I feel like you're read in on this side of the world pretty well, so don't need to act like you don't know. It's fine. Do you have kelp, like on you?
Not on me, but I can grab some, I think.
Yeah. I've had like a seaweed wrap once. It was bad, but like I understand that it's healthy.
So, some things have happened. I don't know how much Jason's mom told you about.
A little. What all's been going on?
I was able to wake up Julian with the artifacts.
Yeah, I see that strapping lad out there.
That's Julian.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, we're together.
Okay, well done. She sort of like tries to like shakily reaches a hand out and kind of taps your shoulder a couple times. Good work.
Dead fish back to her. Yes. We also found out what they were making at the end of the pier.
Okay.
Some kind of altar.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Salvatore never mentioned anything about needing an altar?
No, I mean, it's like I said, he didn't tell me a lot. I didn't know about it until, things were falling apart, but...
Of course.
Yeah, no, this thing that they worship is, it's old. It's like,
So it needs an altar.
Yeah, it's like, take a fancy dagger and you stab a virgin in the heart, sort of old.
Sacrifice?
I mean, yeah, it's been, it seems like it's been around a really long time. Yeah.
Well, we destroyed it.
Good.
Yep,
How'd
it was
you do
fun.
That?
Some tools laying around.
Like you jackhammered the pier?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds fun. I've always wanted to try one of those. It sounds like it would be like, like really loosen the joints,
Yeah. Loosen the joints.
The joints, yeah,
Mm-hmm. I feel very loose.
Good.
So that's where we are.
Good. That's it. Good work. You've been kind of busy. I haven't really been able to, I guess, express my gratitude for all of this.
Have you heard from Xavier?
Yeah, no, he's stopped by a couple of times. He's got school and stuff, though, so I don't want him to worry too much.
He's stopped by? I haven't seen him around.
Well, yeah, I mean, he swung out, swung by, while you guys were out the other day. He just comes in, says hi for a couple of minutes, and then he doesn't want to, I guess, linger too long, just because, Sal's eyes are kind of everywhere.
It's interesting that it's whenever we're not around.
Well, yeah, you guys have been busy, and I don't know. I think you and your boyfriend out there, I think, make him a little nervous.
Oh, there's something
he has
going
the
on.
hots for you, is what I'm saying here. I don't know what you did to that kid's brain, but my goodness.
There's nothing going on.
Well, yeah, no, you've got
Right, but
all
even
dark
like
and-
when, it doesn't matter.
No, I mean, he's just. I'm not like blaming you or anything. He's just very bewitched by your. I don't know how to liken your beauty. Oh, maiden.
Monica, stop.
I don't know what I'm saying at the moment. Anyway, yes, I think he finds it easier to pop in when he doesn't have to worry about trying not to flirt with you openly in front of your boyfriend.
Are you okay? You have something in your throat.
Thank you, Brad.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, it's called cancer.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Yo, if you're coming to play, I'm coming to play. Let's go. No, he did say he had said that he was gonna look through some of his dad's stuff to help you out a little bit. He said he's still working on that for you, by the way.
Okay. I'll ask him how far he is. Can I fluff your pillow for you or get you anything?
It really needs fluffing, Isla, I gotta say.
Sure. If you'll just lean. You're kind of on it.
Yeah,
Just-
does her best to lean up.
She beats the shit out of that pillow.
Holy shit, supreme fluffing.
There you go.
Thanks. Yeah, full on tenderized it for me.
I will send in. What's Jason's mom's name?
Deborah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
I will send in Deborah if you are needing her.
Yeah, no, she's nice to chat to, and I think she still just kind of likes to have someone to take her mind off of things, so I at least feel somewhat useful, which is good.
You don't have to feel that way. You are.
She again looks at like her sorry state. I don't know so much about that, but
If it wasn't for you, Julian wouldn't be awake. So, thank you.
You're welcome. But you need to go flirt with your handsome man. I will be here with my freshly fluffed pillow.
And by handsome man, you mean Julian and not Xavier.
Not my son.
Yes.
My son's all right.
Okay, I can agree with that. He's all right. Okay, bye.
Monica is cold-blooded.
Okay, listen. Justice for Xavier, okay?
My son's
What did that guy do to anybody?
I don't know.
He
Just
flirted
wanted
with the
to
wrong
play
fish.
spin the bottle with
He
his
just
friends.
wanted to play spin the bottle with his friends. I guess you could say this whole season is just Xavier's punishment for wanting to play spin the bottle.
Yeah.
Is this whole season like a warning against playing spin the bottle?
Yes, it's
At
this
the
whole
end.
thing. Yeah, this is my version of Aesop's fable that warned children against playing spin the bottle. Your best friend will be kidnapped or killed. Your crush will break your brain, and then her merfolk boyfriend will appear out of nowhere. Your mom, who you thought was jet-setting around the world, will show up cancer-ridden yet again.
And just fucking roast you,
And
apparently.
just tear you apart.
And your dad worships a god.
And your dad worships an elder being. So don't play spin the bottle, kids. Hi. We've had a lot of fun here today, but here's me, Zach Tuttle-Robb, telling you, hey, kids, don't play spin the bottle, because it's kind of weird.
It is.
You donate $80 to our Patreon.
And
We will play spin the bottle with
we
you.
will play spin the bottle with you. No. Yes.
Who's we?
Who would you want to kiss?
I don't kiss.
That's not specified.
I don't kiss.
You have to donate the $80 before you find out.
Yeah, Marcus doesn't kiss because the last person that they wanted to kiss stabbed them in the tum-tum.
If the bottle lands on Marcus, they fight you.
That's it.
But Avery, what do you do upon?
Is my
returning
grandma
to
still
Jim's?
here?
Yeah, your grandma's still here.
I'll go find her.
Yeah, her shotgun is leaning against the edge of the couch as she's just sitting there watching like fucking Days of Our Lives or something.
I'll walk up and I'll sit next to her.
Oh, Avery, darling.
You seem like you are feeling better.
Yes, I am alive. I am out of that horrible hospital. And I'm packing, so you know what? I feel very confident.
Yeah, clearly. That thing's got like a safety on, right?
Well, of course it does. I'm not a Neanderthal.
I know I've told you a fair deal about what's been going on, but I figured I should probably let you in on what we found so far and, I don't know, I guess maybe get your expertise.
Oh, I don't know about my expertise, dear, but I'm sure.
Have you ever heard of creatures or anything really being able to copy what we can do and turn it right back on us?
Not that I have heard of. I mean, as you've probably guessed and found out from your friends, I feel like most things that most people are told don't exist probably do out there, and
Yeah.
things that are very good at adapting, learning. And if this thing is the same, I guess, what you were talking about earlier, like foot soldier of whatever's coming, and if it was here last time when my grandmother fought it, well, if it was coming back again, it certainly learned from its mistakes last time.
Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement. It's not just learned from its mistakes, it's actively reversing them.
Yeesh.
You know what we can do with the with the nightmares.
Yes.
Yeah, it can do that now too.
Oh,
And
that's bad.
And I don't know if it can do it on more than just a Sullivan. I mean,
if it operates anything like we do, there needs to be for the most part, there's a connection, I guess, that you need to form. Meeting them, having a bit of understanding about them. As long as you have that, you can really reach into anyone's head.
I know. Which is what I'm afraid of. I've been focused so hard on not becoming the villain of this story that I didn't even realize that I just gave the villain a super weapon.
I don't think you gave it to it. My grandmother died defeating whatever the hell this thing is. And if we never found her after everything happened, she was gone. I don't know what sort of things these bastards do in the dark, but if they took her with them and studied from...
What if... Oh, no.
I don't know if they pulled something from her when she died.
You know that creature that attacked you in the attic, Grandma?
The little one, yes.
How it was an amalgamation of several different creatures in order to create one?
Yes.
What if that's what it's doing? What if it's taking pieces of all of the different soups out there and it's using it? You don't get that. I need to stop using that metaphor.
Yeah,
outside of people that were there.
Are you trying to make like a
No,
like a
no,
gumbo,
clearly
some sort of...
not, Grandma. Clearly, this is not time for actual soup. I meant, supernatural.
Oh, soup! That's clever.
It wasn't really intended to be the first time. It just ended up that way.
Yeah. Well, that would be horrifying if it could steal things from, extraordinary people like yourself. I would also be concerned that if it can tear things apart and put them back together, it has an entire ocean worth of components to work with.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I mean, we're doing something. We found its altar, and we broke it, and we found a way to push people out of town, and I hope people listen. God, I hope they listen. But it still feels like it's not enough,
Yes, things feel similar today as they did back when my grandmother passed.
How old were you?
I was but a girl, maybe 7, I believe. I don't want to do the math, because then I'd be sad, and I'm already depressed enough as it is with all of this happening. But you've got, and she sort of, cups your face, you've got all of that Sullivan strength in you, and you've got your friends, you've got that Talbot kid's entire Wolven family, my goodness.
Yeah, we really lucked out there, didn't we?
I wouldn't count yourselves out yet. And you've got me in what fight I have left. And she sort of, wiggles her shotgun. That's, sitting muzzled down on the ground.
That's actually, another thing I wanted to talk to you about, Grandma. Listen, I am not gonna be one to tell you what you can and cannot do. That's not
Nor should you.
I know. Hey, let me finish.
Okay.
But when it comes down to it, Grandma, if you have the chance to get safe, I just want you to think twice about taking it, okay? That's all I ask. If you look at the risks and you decide that taking the risk is worth it, then okay, I'll believe you, but just think twice.
Now you're just speaking poppycock.
I thought I was being,
Yes, incredibly noble of you, dear. However, you're not the parent here. I'm the grandparent. I take care of you.
No, you don't.
I have wiped your butt more times than I can count.
And you've offered me apple teenies before I've eaten my Cheerios.
Well, yes, because I'm also fun.
Okay, we're getting off track significantly.
The last time that this happened in this town, my grandmother bravely faced it, even though my mother and I thought she was crazy. What sort of grandmother would I be if I would not stand up for you and your mother and your father?
He literally has done nothing wrong to you, Grandma, and you know that.
I know. He's just too damn nice. I want some bite out of him.
Okay.
For years I've been poking fun at him, and he has not one shot back. What is this?
Respect?
Well, if you put it like that.
Okay, I love you. And just be careful, okay?
I love you too.
I will, I'll give her a quick hug, and then I will head out. I'm not sure where I'm going, but I think I am going to leave the Chens.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, we'll come back to you. Kanan, Jason, you get done with volleyball practice. Sort of as you're heading out, Tucker catches up to you. Thank God you two made it. I've been catching so much. Well, I haven't been catching the flack, but I've been intercepting the flack for you two for a bit now. So I'm glad you're here.
We appreciate it, man. Thanks for covering for us. You didn't have to do that, so thank you.
I know, but look, I'm the team captain, so.
Still, I just want to express appreciation. So
noted.
We've been going through some stuff, so it's nice to, kind of have someone looking out for us. So thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. What are you guys up to?
Oh, we're just. It's been like a couple of weeks. We've just been busy, just like a lot of work, a lot of catching up on stuff. I'm trying to clear my plate before.
Oh, I just meant like tonight. Like, what are you guys up to?
Oh.
Like
work, we just.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just gonna see if you guys wanted to like hang out or something.
Yeah, my sister's back in town from college.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. What did you have in mind?
I don't know. I was, Jason was talking about like getting like a party together to play through Left 4 Dead. Well, I mean Left 4 Dead 2, and I haven't played through the first one in a while. So. But if you're busy, you're busy. It's not a big deal.
Let me be clear. I do want to do this still, 100%.
Cool.
We can't tonight.
Gotcha.
But I do very much want to do this. Crank through Left 4 Dead 1. Refresh your memory. Not that it matters, but
Jason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull a string on you.
Yeah, you do.
So pulling a string is to tempt you to hang out. Is essentially what Tucker's going for. You can choose to say no still. If you accept, it is an experience, though.
Oh, where am I? Give me 2 seconds. In my experience.
Your experience.
I'm at 1 out of 5. Do we have specific plans tonight after this, or is it just like general? Hey, there's monsters on the loose.
I don't think you guys have made any.
I thought it was just general.
Yeah, it's just general screaming, evacuating the town. Casual.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I think Jason's like, twist my arm. Why don't you? Man.
I'll tug one on you too, Kanan. Why not?
Come on.
Yeah, let me. Yeah. Let me just text my family and tell them I'm just gonna tell my family where I'm gonna be.
Gotcha. Yeah, we gotta be kind of quick though while we're out there because there apparently there's like an evacuation or something happening, but it's fine.
Yeah. So is your family staying in town?
Yeah. No, they're gonna stick around. Our house is built real low. We're close to the shore, so it's got like it's secured, I guess. I don't understand the science behind it, but it's built.
If it's low, isn't that the opposite of
I don't know. It's a weird house, but something about the way it was engineered or something is good against water. I don't fucking know the science.
Okay.
Me, Zach, I don't understand how any of that happens.
I mean, fair. Yeah, fair.
But yeah, Kanan would just like shoot a quick text to like, I'm sure my family has a group chat.
Mm-hmm.
And so I shoot a quick message to that group chat like, hey, I'm going to hang out with Jason and Tucker tonight for a little bit. I'll probably be home tonight though.
Yeah, if you both accept, then yeah, you get you take a point of experience for accepting for being successfully tempted.
Boop. Yeah.
So awesome. You guys are heading over to Tucker's and you're gonna play some video games.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we are.
So yeah, you guys start heading off. Avery, where are you headed to? Just so I have it on my radar.
Oh goodness.
I've had some time to think. I just didn't know if you decided.
Yeah, I think Avery is gonna fly around the town and see how the evacuation is going. Like, are people actually leaving? Is there anything that I can help with? Like, that kind of thing. Like, I'll fly around as Raven, but I'll stop in Avery a couple times if I need to help people pack or their cars or things like that. Like, I'm just kind of in go mode, and Avery can't really like settle right now. So just kind of flying about town and trying to help people get out.
Awesome. Yeah, why don't you roll me... I don't know. Yeah, why don't you just roll me dark for now?
Dak. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's right. I have a 3 dark now because I just took my advancement as a +1 to dark.
And 3 volatile, effectively.
That is true. That didn't help. That's a 6.
Oh, that's a fail.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
All right. So that what puts Kanan and Avery only what 4 XP away from hitting 5th advancement?
Yep.
Shit. Okie dokie. Avery, you fail.
Yeah, I fail.
So you're flying through. I mean, like you see cars that are leaving town. Like the streets are getting kind of quiet. But yeah, you're flying about.
Yeah, I'll do that for most of the night.
Cool. Isla, do you do anything in particular?
I look for buffalo chicken dip in the fridge.
I'm trying to remember because I think... fuck it. Yeah, there's buffalo.
Great, Gollum time.
Gollum.
That's it.
Yeah, no, you and Julian just sit over like a pot with like... At some point, like Deborah joins you and you're all... Like, and you're not even like putting it in bowls. You just have chips and are going into like whatever pot you cooked it in. And yeah, it's a glorious sight of just 3 buffalo chicken dip gremlins just kind of going at it. Gorgeous. Jason, Kanan, you head to Tucker's to play some fidget games.
Yeah.
Do you guys... He does drive. He offers to drive you if you'd like. I don't know if you had... I don't think you had your bike, right?
I don't think we had our bike.
Yeah,
I think that we like ran here
yeah,
or something.
Because Isla left and you all went, what the fuck, and went running after her. So yeah, he would offer to drive you to his place if you'd like.
Shotgun.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, it's he puts on some low music. I think at one point he's like, so Jason, you and Avery are getting pretty close, right? She single?
I'm not sure.
Come on, help a guy out.
Look, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think that she is.
Oh yeah? Who's she?
Yeah.
Who's she with?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard her, like, she hasn't given me a name yet, but I think that there is someone.
Will you roll to keep your cool?
Yeah, that's probably fair. That's probably fair. Oh, I've got -1. Any other modifiers? No. That's a fail, baby.
Ooh, all right, mark that experience. He's having a bit like where he looks at you and like looks back to the road just to make sure nothing's happening. Looks back, he's like, he like looks at you, Kanan, in like the rearview mirror. He goes, Jason and Avery are kind of seeing each other, aren't they?
What? Sorry, I was listening to the radio. What are you guys talking about?
He like turns the music down a little bit farther. That
at the same time, like Jason is reaching to turn the music slightly up.
Yeah, he sort of you bump each other. He's like, gotcha. It's cool, cool. And it's sort of an awkward drive the rest of the way. He's got sort of this giant grin on his face, just kind of in the goofy absurdity of the situation. And yeah, you get to his house and head on in. It's dark. You don't see like another car in the driveway at the moment, and so he comes in, flips some lights on and stuff, and starts getting the system set up. At this point, it's what, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360?
I think it's PlayStation. I want to say PS3.
In 2009, that would make sense. It might be PS3 and 360, I think.
Let me double check.
I'm
PS3
okay.
Release date, but this might still be when the PS3 was like $600. No. It was 2006.
Oh, yeah,
was the PS3 release, so it's no longer $600 or whatever that release price was.
It was real high.
I played it on 360.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was on both. I think the 360 was the more popular.
It was on. He has a 360.
Yeah, because them was Halo days. We all had a 360.
Yeah. And it starts getting the game set up, and you start shooting some zombies.
We do have to take turns because Left 4 Dead 2 was
only
only two-player split screen.
Yeah, 2-player split screen. Love that. But yeah, no, it's you chill out. It's weird having a mundane evening of going to volleyball practice and then coming over to a friend's house and playing some video games. It feels like I feel like you both kind of have like a weird conflicted feeling, because on one hand you're like, yeah, like I am a teenager who wants to just kind of do some teen things, but also there's monsters and I'm kind of responsible for saving a town at the moment.
There's very big we should be doing something energy.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I feel like within the first hour, Caitlin is like, Caitlin, Jesus Christ.
You do that a lot.
I do that a lot. Kanan, it's because anytime I say a
K
name,
yeah,
I think my mind just defaults. Kanan,
yes.
I feel like within that first hour is just like checking their phone religiously, like every 15 seconds to make sure no texts or calls have come through. But then like after the first hour kind of like settles into, I'm actually just enjoying the night.
Nice. Yeah, and it's pretty relaxed for a while. Avery, how long do you said you stay out there you stay out for a bit?
Yes, I do that for at least like 2 to 3 hours of the evening, I think. And then I'm going to go to my home.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a while. To check on my parents. This doesn't have to be a scene, but also like maybe try to convince them to leave town and leave Grandma and me behind. It's
okay.
I don't.
Yeah. So you come into your house and your mom and I don't want a weird sort of strange thing. Your dad is actually there. He's usually working late. But he told me you immediately come in and you already see them like having like bags and stuff that they're like throwing together.
Good.
Where is your grandmother? Where have you been?
She is safe. She is where she needs to be right now, and where.
What does that mean?
Okay. You know how when I was younger and I would hurt myself and you would give me a Band-Aid and you would say later, like it's going to hurt taking it off, but you might as well just rip it off, That
was a very roundabout way to say you're ripping the Band-Aid off.
100%. I'm doing that right now. Grandma and I are supernatural creatures, and we need to stay here because a supernatural being is coming to essentially kill Harborvale, and I need you two to get out of here so we can protect you.
Yeah, they both just look at you dumbfounded. What?
I can prove it. Raven. Okay.
Yeah, your dad looks a little more stern but try to stay stoic. Your mom full like arms above the head, like trying to get a hold of the situation.
I'll Avery as soon as I know they've seen me.
How long have you been able to do this?
Oh gosh. Okay. This part of it was a little bit later, thank goodness. Could you imagine toddler Raven running around?
How have I never known about this?
Because Grandma has been teaching me.
I am gonna kill her.
Don't. You can't. It's a Sullivan thing. And sorry you didn't get it. Or hooray, you didn't get it. I guess it depends on what side of it's a curse you land on.
I don't even know what it means.
Exactly. Listen, I promise, I will explain everything in detail when we protect Harborvale, okay? But right now, I need you to trust us that we are going to be okay.
How?
You saw what I can do, and that's not it.
You can turn into a bird, Avery.
That is true, yeah. I'm aware.
Someone with a red rider can take you down.
They would have to be a really good shot, and then it would take at least 2, okay?
How?
I know you're freaking out.
I'm not freaking out. You're freaking out.
Okay. I just need you to take a deep breath. No, deeper. That's bad breath, Mom. Okay. I need you to pack, and I need you both to get to safety.
Okay.
We're not alone. Okay, I can promise you that. I don't want to spill anybody's secrets that aren't my own, but we are not alone in this.
What more secrets are there?
There's a lot of them out there, and you'll never know them all. But what?
Someone say they're silent. Ayo! I'm sorry. Back in the
Swish.
But please, just believe me when I say that we're going to do everything we can to protect this town, protect these people, and protect ourselves. But I can't do that if I'm worrying about you.
Okay. Who worries about you, though?
Grandma, I'm sure, will worry for the both of us. And like I said,
She took the shotgun with her, didn't she?
100%. We should really lock that up.
I don't like this.
I know. I have a lot of support in this, and I'm not just talking about Grandma. I have people that I trust and that trust me, and we're gonna fix this.
Oh, all right.
And hey, I mean, look at the bright side. You know, as far as like your teenage daughter having a secret life, things could have been a lot worse. This is mild in comparison to some of those reality shows.
Avery, you turn into a bird and are about to fight apparently some sort of supernatural being.
Yeah. No, mild.
I would much rather you be, like, drinking on the weekends.
I have something really horrible to tell you.
You also drink on the weekends, don't you?
End of scene.
Yeah, I should get the things to the car. Isla, you munch for a bit. And Julian goes, so, are you gonna use that that thing you found?
Yes, I'm going to use it.
Awesome. Okay.
I think
Do you want to go downstairs, maybe?
Can we go back to the beach? I just think I'd rather see him there.
Yeah, let me
Or
I'll go get my knife.
or somewhere that's, you know, like not the shower.
We could make that happen. There's a pool, right? At your school. Or there's, I don't know the town that well. I mean, you could go to the ocean. There's just, of course, the danger. Or I think you have a swimming pool at your school. Or there's the shower. Those are kind of the options, really.
I think he would like to see where I've been spending my time. Let's do the school pool.
You can go to the school.
The school pool.
The school pool. Awesome. So you head off towards the school. Incredible. Let's just keep it going, actually. Why not? You know, you travel through I'm assuming you take Julian with you. You head off into the pouring rain yet again. Still not even completely dry from when you got back earlier. And start heading off towards the school. And the town is dead. You know, it feels like the majority of people either heard your message or someone had heard it and told them about it, and people got out of here pretty fast. And you make it to your school, and you get inside, go to the pool, and it's dark and it's quiet. And what you doing?
I will say, Julian, it is weird to have humans listen to me.
What do you mean? Like on the radio?
I told them to do something and they just did it.
You're pretty convincing. Like, you've got that it factor, you know?
Yeah, of course. I feel like that's kind of our nature, but it feels kind of good.
Good. I'm glad.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, letting it get to my head a little bit too much.
Let it get to your head. Why not? You've got friends that will knock you down a peg if you need it. But I'm glad that you found something that you enjoy here. I know you weren't super excited about coming.
I enjoy it, but I think I enjoy it for the wrong reasons.
What do you mean?
I guess I'm having a little bit of a power trip right now.
Gotcha.
They just
Okay.
left their lives. I told them to go and they just did it. What else could I tell them?
I mean, you tried to save their lives, right?
Yeah, I saved all of them.
What else would you want to tell them?
I haven't gotten that far. Maybe.
I'm glad that this makes you happy, but don't use this to take advantage of people.
No? After everything that they've done for years? To me, to you, to everyone?
Is that gonna help?
Why do people keep asking me
really
that?
help? You did a good thing today. I know that you feel like you don't owe these people anything, but you still did a good thing today. You know that danger is coming, death is coming for all of them, and you got them out of here, and that's wonderful. I'm so proud of you for that. But we don't hurt people.
What if I could make their lives better?
By controlling them?
You said I'm wonderful and I saved them.
But it sounds like you're talking about taking away their choice.
Choice. It's an interesting word. And I'll push open the doors to the pool.
Oh, man. If this was a Telltale game, there would be the Julian will remember that in the top corner. Ooh. Fuck.
So Isla Big Bad Season 2?
Holy shit.
Let's go.
I did
Season
not
1, baby. Don't you roll any more dice.
Not expect that. That was awesome and scary. Oh. That's what we play for right there. Damn, that's why we play the game. Awesome. So you head into the pool with Selkie tear in hand. Do you drop it into the water? Whenever your tears mix with water, roll with dark. On a 10 up, choose someone you want to see. They show up with or without reason. On a 7 to 9, they still do, but they have the condition drained, and they bring trouble with them.
Okay. Good thing we didn't go to the beach. Damn.
If your dad can come out of nowhere, so can anything else.
Okay. So I need a reason to cry.
No, that you have a tear in your hand.
Darn. I wanted more. Okay.
I mean, if you want to cry,
I
you
don't.
can.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Mariah, cry. Cry right now. Let's see it.
How was that?
That's pretty good.
It's like that one Vine, Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
I love how this moment, they can't see the face that's going along with it, so they're going to be like, the what vine?
I don't know what it's from. It's from like a TV show or something. It's very funny. Anyways. God, I miss Vine. What am I rolling with again?
Dark. Dark? Yes, dark.
That's a 12.
Ooh, that's a big old success.
Yeah.
So yeah, you drop this tear into the water, and it's like you drop like a fucking Alka-Seltzer tab, like a giant one, and the water of the pool starts to ripple and bubble, and you know it's slapping over the edge and going down the grate, and you're starting to see light sort of just billowing from this tear as it's slowly working its way down towards the bottom of the pool, and then it stops in an instant. Everything, the water goes completely clear. Your father, still in his state of being gone completely, belly ups in the pool.
I was hoping for the Little Mermaid.
Nah, he's still unconscious and catatonic. So instead you get a lifeless.
I'm gonna like hastily just jump in.
Awesome. So you plop into the water and you touch your dad. The person you came here to save, the person that you've been fighting to try to get back to, is right in front of you. He's flesh and blood and scale. And he's here. And yeah, I'm assuming you sort of pull him towards the edge, and Julian kind of helps you heave him out a little bit.
Yeah, I got like the lifeguard pull going.
Yeah, you get the lifeguard tube, and sorry, my lifeguard experience doing a duck pull and this whole thing.
So
anyway,
we get him out of the pool.
You get him out of the pool. And yeah, very quickly, even while he's unconscious, you watch as he sort of comes up onto dry land, the tail sort of, and very quickly, like as it's starting to happen, Julian takes like the lifeguard tube and puts it to protect his modesty.
That's disgusting. That is my father.
I mean, it's your dad, but yeah, he's got legs now, and he didn't have pants. He didn't have pants.
There's towels all over the place.
I mean, I'm just saying, it was what was right there. You can go get a towel after.
Julian, go to the locker room and grab whatever you can.
Okay, cool. Squeak. Oh, I think it's the other direction. And he runs like the opposite way.
Did I bring my backpack?
I didn't say you did.
Great, I brought my backpack.
You brought your backpack. Yeah.
And I'm going to open it and do the artifacts on him.
Awesome. Yeah, you very sort of... You sort of put your hand in first, trying not to look at the thing that's in there, and pull the necklace out first, and lay it across his chest like you did with Julian, and then you open the bag and reveal the effigy at him. You see that similar purple light as you saw when you brought your man back, and a few moments later. I'm feeling air.
Dad.
Why?
Dad, it's okay. You're here.
What is happening?
It's me. It's Isla. You're here.
Oh, God.
Are you okay?
What? Isla, what the hell happened?
I was not expecting this.
He's just a simple farmer.
What the hell happened?
What the hell is going on?
What are you doing?
He's just a guy.
Who sounds like Cher.
Do you believe in life after life?
I know who my fan cast for your father is now.
Yeah.
I'm the rich man.
Where the hell am I right now?
On the surface. You're awake.
Why?
I brought you here. I saved you. I woke you up.
Holy shit! He like the realization that he is in fact awake is like, gets up. Oh God! Like pushes the thing down. Avert your eyes.
Sure. She like blinds her eyes.
How did I get here?
I wished you here.
God, you're great.
I learned everything I know from you.
I would embrace you, but it feels inappropriate at the moment. Know that I, your father, love you greatly.
Julian's coming with some clothes.
God, you picked a good one, girl. What is, sorry, a lot of questions. What happened? Like...
You were working in the field one day, and you fell asleep. But worse. You shook, and you didn't really focus on anything, and I took it upon myself to fix it. And so I came to the surface, and I thought I had it all figured out, but Dad, it's a lot worse.
Well, that's not great. All right. Hi. Sorry. Thank you. I've been in some weird hell, I gotta say.
Did you see anything while you were asleep? Like any dreams or visions?
Gee whiz. Yeah, no, there's this big, flashing purple, like, there's 6, like, just big, leering, sort of, eyeballs.
There was definitely 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were 6 of them, and they were like, grrr, mean. And that's kind of what I've been looking at for I don't even know how long.
I love this southern accent going on.
I don't even know. It's devolving.
He's from the southern scene now.
I started with like this weird Wisconsin dad, and I know it's devolving greatly.
It's the ocean accent.
It's all
yeah,
over.
no, it's nebulous. You know, it's ever changing.
That's what Julian saw too. I think the same thing happened to him.
Oh no, not my jujube.
What?
What? I just he's a good guy.
10 out of 10, no notes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Julian's my best friend.
I mean, I know you worked together, but I didn't know you were that close.
Yeah, no, he's a stand-up guy.
I would agree, but he's taking a long time with those clothes.
Yeah, you hear like the squeaking of tennis shoes as he comes in. Hey, Mr. Halloran. Okay, here you go. I stole these from the coach's office. And there's like a very tacky like windbreaker and like some joggers that like no like man in his like late 40s should probably wear. Yeah, no, he has like a towel that he sort of just holds up so your dad can kind of get dressed real fast.
You know the ocean, right?
Well, I sure hope so. I've lived there my whole life, so you'll learn a thing or two.
Have you ever seen anything green and pulsating and like this weird language? Or any altars or anything creepy?
Well, definitely a lot of creepy stuff, but I mean, there's remnants of the ancient world all over down there. Lots of old creepy stuff. Glowing green stuff's kind of new to me, but if there's glowing purple stuff, why not glowing green stuff?
I think I'll catch him up on everything that's been going on.
Yeah, I'm assuming while that's been happening, you've probably gotten him up and gotten him a little more situated. Oh, you have been through it. All right. All right, so where do we start?
Isn't that quite the question? I don't know. There's just so much that needs righted.
It's fair. All right, so how do we start to figure out what's first?
To Julian. Do we take him back to the house?
Yeah, it seems to be just like you don't have a place to go? Come to the Chen's house. So,
I mean, we have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
No, Isla, stop thinking about just going home. Just friends, right?
Yeah. You got your dad. He's here. Julian sort of reaches out and kind of like grabs your dad's shoulders and just kind of shakes him a little bit. He's like,
Right, he's here and he's awake and fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. And it's something off the list. You know what I mean? Like, your dad's here and he's safe and awake, and like that's one less thing that we have to worry about now. So we just gotta really just wipe the giant wave coming our direction just out of the way, and then we're literally home free.
I'll grab Julian by his biceps. Tell me that it's a bad idea if we just hightail it out of here. He's fine. The people in this town are gone. They're not gonna get hurt.
Yeah, I think it's probably a bad idea.
Okay.
Your mom is safe at home. Your dad is here. He's safe. All the trouble's heading our direction.
Right, but I did what I came here to do.
Yeah. It's just now we have to, would have to punch a hole through the trouble to get home, which could be difficult on our own. And I mean, you ripped a pier apart earlier, so really, it's gonna be no sweat, right?
Yeah. I just needed talking off the ledge.
He sort of, jokingly, puts his hands on your hips and then just scoots you one step closer to him. He's like, "There you are, off of the ledge."
Thank you.
That wasn't. I was trying to be charming.
No, it was good. I almost fell in the pool. You're so right. I was very.
Yeah. So the Chens.
Yes. Dad, we're staying with friends. And.
Cool.
They could help.
That sounds great.
To the Chens.
Diddle-you. Thank you so much again for listening to this episode of These Silent Secrets. If you liked what you heard and you want to support us, there's a bunch of ways to do that. Here's some super easy ones. Scroll down wherever you're listening to us right now, and if you have the option to review, subscribe, any of those things, please do them. It helps us a bunch, and we'd really, really appreciate it, and it maybe only takes you 2 minutes to do. Another super easy one is just to tell some folks about us. You let a bunch of people know. And the more people we know, we can break the Guinness Book of World Records record for the amount of people to play a single game of Assassin. You know that game where you have a target and you got a Nerf gun or a squirt gun or a paintball gun or any of those things, and you find your target, and if you get them first, you get their target, and the last person standing wins. I know a lot of my ideas are usually pretty far-fetched, but this one's actually kind of realistic, and I think we gotta get it going, everybody. If you want want to support us, perhaps, if you're feeling a little spicy and want to do it, monetarily, there's a couple ways to do that as well. We have a Patreon at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia. You donate to us monthly, you get some fantastic rewards for yourself, like being entered into a private Discord server where you can talk to myself, your favorite monsters, as well as all the other people from the Ghostlight Media Network. We've got, options where you can give prompts and other ideas that the DMs around Ghostlight Media have to put into their games. All the way up to an exclusive mug club. You get some cool free mugs that are custom and private, and only for the people on that tier on Patreon. You can also check out our merch store at tpublic.com/store/ghostlight. Get yourself some mugs there, a t-shirt, a tank top, a hoodie, a tapestry. Lots of different options. All of our stuff for this show in particular, designed by Nicole. She does a very, very good job. If you want to check us out online, you can do that. Our website is thesilentsecrets.com. We're on TikTok at These Silent Secrets, and we're on Twitter at Silent Secret Pod. You can also check us all out individually. Nicole at Nicole Voice, Marcus at Marcus RVO, Freddie at Freddie_Pow, Mariah at _Mariah Clawson, and myself at that guy, Zach Robb. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode, but until then, may your secrets stay hidden, and anytime you convert from merperson to legged person, I always hope you have a spare pair of pants with you.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.